a breathing problem. My doctor would not let me wear a mask. So anyone harassing me to wear a mask, you guys are violating federal law. Do you get that? Get that on camera. Ma'am.
So what you just heard there was an absolute freakout from a Karen in a North Hollywood Trader Joe's after being asked politely to put on a mask for her safety and the safety of those around her. And she starts screaming that she has a breathing problem, supposedly, that her doctor told her not to wear a mask, that asking her to wear one violates federal law, that she wants everyone to film this, and they did, because it will prove that she's being unjustly treated. But none of that is the case, because in any reasonable jurisdiction right now, people are being asked to put on masks, either by public ordinance or because individual stores and businesses are asking people, if you want to come in, you have to wear a mask. For your safety and the safety of others, it's something we're asking you to do. We understand that it's not normal, but we're asking you to do it because these are not normal times. And here, Trader Joe's asking her to put on a mask is not anything inappropriate. It certainly doesn't violate any laws. And the problem with her claiming that because she has a quote-unquote breathing problem, she can't wear a mask, that doesn't really track. And there's a couple things I want to share with you that sort of underline that. The first is a quote from a medical doctor on Twitter, basically challenging her directly on that claim. He says basically, this Trader Joe's Karen is lying. No real doctor would tell a patient not to wear a mask. Even those with asthma, COPD, and other respiratory conditions should wear a mask in public. It won't interfere with your breathing. It'll save lives. And so basically, any effects will be negligible even for people with breathing problems, but the positive effects for them and for others will be massive. It will literally save people's lives. We're not playing a game here. This is not an inconvenience. This is something that if you do have to go out into stores, and you should probably avoid that as much as is possible, but if you do have to go out and everyone's wearing masks, it will save lives. We're not downplaying anything here. It's going to literally save lives. And so people being asked to wear a mask, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal to not wear one and put people at risk for not wearing one. And here's another clip. This is a young woman on TikTok who did a sort of analysis using masks, showing that it doesn't actually affect your breathing all that much.
Hi, my name's Emily, and I have moderate to severe asthma given the time of the year. I have it controlled on 2 medications, and I also use a rescue inhaler, and I'd like to show you something. For my own safety, I own a pulse oximeter. My current level is 99% oxygen. This is the mask that I wear 12 to 14 hours a day at my bartending job. Let's check my oximetry rate. Ooh. Let's move on to something a little more fun. This is a KN95. Let's check my oximetry rate. 99 once again. Oh, you thought it was over?
This is a P100 level mask. It's similar to an N95. 99 fucking percent.
In other words, if somebody like me with breathing problems can wear all 3 of these masks throughout the day and have the same oximetry rate, then somebody without breathing problems has no other excuse not to wear a mask other than their own selfish motivation and unempathetic way of being.
And so what you can see her saying here is that she's wearing 3 or 4 different types of masks, getting more and more, stringent with the level of airflow they block. The first one's just a paper mask, and then she wears a more like traditional, almost gas mask looking type mask. And all of them allow basically 99% airflow. And she says that she herself has, at least moderate to severe breathing issues and will wear these masks sometimes for an entire work shift. So if somebody who has breathing issues, who has a breathing problem, can wear these masks for hours, then somebody can wear them for a Trader Joe's trip that might take 20 or 30 minutes. So whether it's medical advice or whether it's practical advice from somebody with a lived experience, people are openly disagreeing and discrediting these claims from this Trader Joe's Karen. The solution is simple here. Wear your masks. It doesn't matter if you feel uncomfortable. It doesn't matter if you feel it makes you look weird. It doesn't matter if it makes you itch a little bit. It doesn't matter compared to saving people's lives. And I get it. It's not something that we want to do indefinitely, but until we can live safely otherwise, each of us has a responsibility to wear a mask whenever possible. And if you don't want to wear a mask, use every other alternative you can to avoid going to public spaces. Put online orders in. Ask people to go to the store for you that are willing to wear masks. Don't go to any of the venues that require you wear it. Stay home, stay in those private spaces that you control where you don't have to wear a mask. But once you enter into public space, whether it's a business that has a public venue like a grocery store, or whether it's a public space that has a mask mandatory ordinance, you have to realize that it's not just about you, it's about all of us. Stop being so selfish, stop lying, stop freaking out, put your mask on.